gray gloves and hen with the white. Let's see.
Ooh, I love to see it. Dang, I keep reminding myself I have to put this half and half colorway into the chat. So I'm just going to put black and white and black if people don't mind. So Lazy Gamer in the black trunks, hen rocking the half and half. Gotta love to see it.
The Oreo.
The Oreo. I'm definitely calling it the Oreo from now on. Thank you, Boz. Bit of inspo there. I love it. I love it. Let me switch this around real quick.
Nice counter from hen there. But both fighters keeping their hand. I mean, Lazy Gamer bringing him a little low, but he's not dropping him really. Hen is keeping it really tight up to his head, and he's really. I'm loving the head move from Hen. Big shot. We can't really see Lazy Gamer's face. I have no idea if he's hurt or not, but I'm sure we'll see very soon.
Yeah, from my POV, he doesn't look hurt so far. A little bit.
I know he's not.
It's just how his face looks.
A couple of hard shots,
just how his face looks. You got to be careful. He automatically almost has that crybaby face.
That complexion that makes him look like that stupid looking complexion where they just Hen's hooks are really fast. What I'm loving. I wish they would land though, because the heck, Lazy Gamer with some beautiful movement.
He's feeling real confident too, Boz. He's feeling real confident.
He pulled that. Where you at? He pulled the where you at.
Let's see if that confidence holds up here throughout the fight as it goes on. Lazy Gamer, very, very much new to the channel, looking really good, forcing a clinch, very intentional with the Zangief Street Fighter 2 grab, running up on there. I love to see it.
Yeah, arms wide open.
And so far, Lazy Gamer using some very elusive head movement to make it very difficult for Hen to land a shot and returning shots of his own.
And if you can hear me, keep those hooks short. You're throwing wide hooks, so keep them short, yo.
Lazy Gamer, though, different strategy, firing straight down the middle, right over the gloves of Hen and finding those right shots all night.
Now, we don't know how it looks. For all we know, on Hen's screen, he's dodging all of them. He ain't taking.
You know what? You're not even wrong about that, man. Like, I don't have the information in front of me right now, so I really don't know the region.
We just saw it with Spidey. Even though it may look like one thing, but it could be something completely different.
I mean, we saw the same thing again with someone. We thought someone was getting pieced up by Ash Coop in that second round.
Yeah,
but
he came out and.
So you never really know.
Yeah. Yes, sir. But what I do know is that Lazy Gamer is definitely.
He out here. He's moving for real. He's out. And look, the looks. While we did say looks can be deceiving, we're gonna go with what is being shown on the fight screen right now. And for right now, Lazy Gamer looking like Neo from the Matrix, just dodging every bullet that Hen sends his way. And what a great round number one, Boz. How'd you feel about that?
Both of these fighters NAE, so this is not a region mismatch. So we see it.
Interesting.
But adjustment round. You know what it is? Adjustment round. Shit always changes after the first round.
True. Speaking of that first round, what has been your analysis of the first round? Were you surprised by your boy Lazy Gamer? Not looking too lazy, might I add.
Yeah. I was going to say that. I never underestimate anyone. I always expect good things from people, and he's definitely shown me. I'm definitely going to ask. He probably can hear me right now, but a Lazy Gamer. If you box in real life, tell me, because it looks like you're doing really nice right now.
He said no. He said all games.
I want to see some adjustment from Hen. I want to see some adjustment because right now, it might not look the same, but from our screen, Hen, you're getting your shit handed. So I want to see some adjustment from you.
And round 2 is definitely the round to do it. If you're Hen,
and round 3 is where it all comes out.
That's true.
So
that's true. Now
that's where we're gonna really do it.
I heard you mention this earlier. Kind of coaching Hen from the side here a little bit, saying throw those hooks a little shorter. They're going in a little too wide.
There, look, he's listening.
Oh, let's lock in. Let's see it.
Beautiful.
I mean, for someone who doesn't box, Lazy Gamer is really, really accurate with that right hand.
He said he doesn't?
Yeah, he shook his head no.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He's from the streets.
But, he's looking.
He's from the V.
I'm loving the accuracy from Lazy Gamer. His shots are looking clean. They're snapping. They're snapping at his face, and they're snapping the head back. They're looking good.
And the way he's dodging too, man. Like this is almost comical.
Beautiful, bro. This is entertaining, bro. This is entertaining.
Like, man, this man's got some hacks or something going on because the way he's dodging, he's literally just leaning his head and upper body to the left and right. It's working, though.
It kind of reminds me of what I did yesterday with Ali at the last round. It just reminds me a little bit of it. When, you have that confidence and you just start doing, you just start being yourself.
It just hit me. It just hit me, bro.
Hen's camera is on, but it's black. That's weird.
It just hit me.
I'm gonna turn it off.
There's another boxer who has head movements similar to this. We have not seen him on the channel for some time. Cardio Cam, notorious for being made fun of for the way he wobbles his head back and forth. But man, Lazy Gamer getting active, got motion out here throwing the hands to HEN.
Mm-hmm.
And HEN getting caught on the clinch. That's crazy.
This is a good exhibition for Lazy Gamer.
Straight up.
This is a good showing of what he can do, which I love to see. Like I said, I love the underdog. The new fighters, when they come out quick, I love to see it. And taking the gray screen, I haven't seen Lazy Gamer gray all game. I haven't seen him with the ugly face the whole game.
Now, what's crazy is, so when we see the ugly face, I've always read that as somebody getting flashbang with a counter. They walked in.
Ooh.
But I don't. Is there a face for when someone goes gray? Have I been missing that this whole time?
So, literally, just when you start to see the face turn down, that's when it's going gray. Have you fought in the new V4 system?
Yeah, but when me and Solly tested it, I could barely tell when someone's getting gray.
Yeah. So, did you test it after the patch? Because the new patch made it ridiculously obvious when you hit them. Like, they're gray.
Oh, interesting.
So if you haven't fought since the new patch, that's why. Because the new patch made it like now if your hit landed. You can always tell, which I do like, because even though it can be misleading at times, I like it because it shows everyone that like, hey, I just got smacked in my face.
Definitely got to pay attention to that a bit more.
What I do like is the flash face, the counter, like the flash face and the normal face, or not the normal face, the normal damage. Oh, he's Link wants to stop. I don't know if he's putting his hands like. Wow, anti-spam might get the best of him though if Lazy Gamer's not careful.
I mean, the pace in which Lazy Gamer is going, right? So, got to talk about the anti-spam system. The pace at which Lazy Gamer has been taking this has not really rang to me spam. He throws a lot of 1-2s. He rarely goes past 3, right? He may go 1, then 2, then 1, then 2.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I don't know if that's going to still count as spam, though, right? I'm not really sure how the system is fully calculating it.
So, as somebody who is, obviously thoroughly experienced.
Yes. Yes.
But, somebody who's been fighting in it quite a bit, it does. Unless you're visibly taking a break from punching, it does count as spam once it reaches that over 4 mark. So, if he doesn't, you better calm down just a bit because, if he bases counterattacks, that's a KO.
That's true.
And right now, when there's no KOs, it's pretty much always 10-9 unless the damage is astronomically gapped, which I don't think it will be. So right now they're probably both 10-9, which means if HEN can get a KO, he can draw this. And if he can get 2 KOs, he can take this. He can run away with it.
Now, there we go. That's the ugly face.
Seeing Lazy Gamer with that ugly face.
Yeah, big counter hit coming in from HEN, rocking some serious damage.
Nice adjustments from. I think he was listening, to be honest.
Maybe
he might be listening to us because I know what's his name, Lazy Gamer was listening to us, so he might be listening for whatever he can get to take that W.
A couple of shots on the inside.
HEN taking that big hit.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm very impressed by Lazy Gamer's accuracy. Lazy Gamer, probably living up to the name, may have also spent a ton of time in VR himself. That can be kind of disorienting for people trying to find a range when they're used to like that IRL range finding and distance that you have. You don't have all your senses available here. But man, whoa, swing and a miss by HEN. This guy, Lazy Gamer, man, he took the red pill or the blue pill. I don't know which one. He might have took both.
He might have to change it to like extremely active gamer or something because
right.
Lazy Gamer ain't really fitting.
And again, it might be us, but man, good goal.
To the big hit.
Whoa.
Hit him in real life.
Whoa, that man is acting, selling it. This guy, Lazy Gamer, is looking to be a crowd favorite today. I absolutely love it. I even got caught. I'm like, what kind of new animation is that?
HEN hit him in real life or something. I mean, you saw his face went straight to that might have been a flash because honestly, that was a really sharp straight from HEN.
Look, man. Throwing up the pump fake knockout is cold work.
Look at that. I think, yeah, Lazy Gamer getting a little... I thought he
Ooh,
was KO'd for a second
me
there.
too. I'm telling
Lazy
you.
Gamer getting close to that KO. Oh, and they're... Is that... I mean, this might be the end. Oh, never mind. They're going back. I thought they were just going to stop. But, yeah, Hen, you can pull out a KO right now. Don't give up.
Yeah, don't get drawn into the rope-a-dope, to the scam. Don't fall for it.
Don't get drawn into the play. Don't get drawn into the play. You can pull out a KO. You just do some... You honestly could have had him right there.
It's fake news, brother.
You know, just because he plays around does not mean you have to.
Right. And what's going to be interesting, though, is there could be another scenario that we're not thinking about here, is that while Lazy Gamer has been landing the majority of the punches, I wonder if the damage of those punches will rack up. So they could be numerous. We have seen the head rocked back a few times by Hen, but we haven't really seen him with the ugly face, and I can't really tell, but I have not seen him really with...
Who?
Hen.
I've seen him a couple times. I've seen both, actually. Hen has been a lot less with the ugly face this round. And I've actually seen Lazy Gamer with a lot more of the ugly faces.
Yeah.
I've seen him with like 5 this round. I didn't see him at all with the past 2, but this one he's had it a couple times. So this round might go to Hen, but this might be a 29. I'm seeing 29-28 here. Yeah, the intention. That you saw that face. He was close. Yeah, the intentional clinching. This round is over right here. I'm seeing 29-28 or 29-27, something like that.
Let's see what the judges say.
Yep, there we go. There's the win. The blue corner. Yeah, great job from Lazy Gamer. From both fighters, actually.
Let's take a look. 26-30. That boy Lazy Gamer with perfect scores on the SATs. Of course, no knockdowns.
I thought Hen would have won that last round.
Man, Hen came close with the damage, but overwhelmingly across the board, 2,565 coming in for your winner in the blue corner. Only 14-25 for Hen.
Round was rough.
Ooh, I mean, honestly, all of the rounds were rough.
64.
All of the rounds were rough,
bro.
numbers
like that since my fight against who was it that I fought? I don't know if they're in stream today, but I fought somebody in Crossing the Void, and they did 72 damage to me, and I did like upwards of 1,000.
All right, let's lock in with the homies real quick, man. Lazy Gamer, Hen, whichever one of you guys hop in first, I want to holler at you.
Hello.
Lazy Gamer, a.k.a. the excited, I don't know what's the opposite of lazy, motivated gamer, you know what I'm saying? What we need to change? Active, super active gamer. God, Lee.
Yeah, but that's what I said.
Okay, so first question. First question off the bat, right? Now, Boz asked this, if you have any IRL boxing experience. I saw you shake your head. Can you confirm yes, yay, or nay?
I have no IRL boxing experience, but I played Thrill to Fight, just like the original Thrill to Fight, daily.
That makes more sense.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Close enough.
When I found out about Thrill to Fight after I had an obsession with boxing a while ago, yeah, no, I just played it regularly.
Dog, the hand accuracy. Number 1 was there. I'm like, yo, this guy has been in VR for a long time. I could tell that's what it was. So I got another follow-up question for you. So coming from Thrill to Fight 1 into Thrill to Fight 2, a lot of people were kind of shaken up by the fact that it's not exactly the same game yet. How do you feel about the transition so far, and has V4 been a step in the right direction, do you think?
What I think about V4 is I really love it because it gives me a lot of opportunities as a counterpuncher. That's how I like to play, at least. You saw how I was in the fight. I mean, you would know because you're commentating it. But I think that it really gives an idea of traditional boxing instead of just how sometimes in the earlier stages of the game you could see a lot more people just spamming hooks because that's what gave you damage. But no, in this game you actually get punished for not keeping it real, in a sense. If you understand that.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah. Nah, I love it. I love it. And so when you transition from Thrill to Fight 1 to Thrill to Fight 2, how do you feel about Thrill to Fight 2, you know, with your experience?
My experience between Thrill to Fight 1 and Thrill to Fight 2?
Yeah. Like, how do you feel about 2 since you've been in Thrill to Fight 1 for so long?
Let's see. I love the graphics and how it's kind of changed a bit from Thrill to Fight 1. Thrill to Fight 1 It was good. I loved it. I can't wait to see a single player option in Thrill to Fight 2. I would definitely be on that daily. And a notable thing about Thrill to Fight 1 and Thrill to Fight 2 is that the multiplayer option, of course, you didn't get that in Thrill to Fight 1. And I love, like, real boxing, like boxing other people. And in Thrill to Fight 1, yeah, you couldn't do that. There was no single-player option.
Yeah.
But in Thrill to Fight 2, there is. And obviously, I have a glass chin in real life. No, I'd probably get knocked down in a second. But still, I love the idea of boxing another person. I just love seeing the ref count him out, but nothing feels better than winning by decision.
Absolutely. Absolutely.